Hi and welcome to ECCB Connects. Do you know that it's a criminal offense to deface EC banknotes? This week we chat with Acting Director in the Currency Management Department, Rosbert Humphrey, about the proper treatment of EC banknotes and how you can claim value for damaged notes. Stay with us. We'll be back in a moment.
It's coming!
It's coming!
It's coming!
It's coming!
It's coming!
It's coming!
Rosbert, welcome to ECCB Connects.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
Rosbert, one of the achievements of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank over its 35 years of existence has been the ability to maintain the stability of the EC dollar. And of course, this is an achievement for the people of our region. However, one issue of concern is the way some people treat the EC notes. They tend to damage and deface them.
That is true. During my tenure at the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, I've seen quite a lot of Eastern Caribbean Central Bank notes, that have been defaced. Okay, with a lot of drawings, persons give the queen a beard, persons give the queen locks, put a shades or glasses on her face with a big necklace. Some persons deface the notes with dirt and other moisture, ink, draw on the notes and other elements. I mean, notes have been with creases and crumples, notes that are torn and, rat bitten and dirt and so on. I mean, we have seen quite a lot of banknotes that have been defaced. So, for example, this one has tape and writings on it, right? And depends on where the writings are. It can be rejected or it can be destroyed automatically once we're processing the banknotes. The size has been altered, okay, by it being torn and taped up. And this one has been severely defaced by dirt or some chemical. This one too has been defaced by either dye pack or a marker. This one has been mutilated by virtue of it being torn. And if you notice, someone would have put on shades on the queen face, give the queen a moustache.
Quite distressing, I find. How do these acts affect the currency itself?
These acts, they make the note unfit for circulation in quick time.
What do you mean by that?
When the notes are defaced, they are taken out of circulation by the commercial bank by submitting them to the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. We process them by shredding and destroying them.
Can individuals be held accountable for these acts?
Yes, they can. As a matter of fact, it's a criminal offense to deface the banknotes in the islands in the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union. And this is something that would want persons to desist from doing.
So persons can actually be prosecuted for defacing the EC notes?
Yes, they can.
Rosbert, there are cases where individuals find themselves in possession of damaged notes through no fault of theirs. There might be a fire, parents or grandparents might have buried the notes and they, rat bitten. Different situations. Can individuals receive value for notes that are damaged?
Yes. For example, if the banknotes have 2 serial numbers plus the governor's full signature, that's full value. If it has 1 serial number plus the governor's full signature, that's full value. If the banknotes have 2 serial number plus half the governor's signature, that's full value. If the banknotes have 1 serial number plus half the governor's signature, that's half value. Anything else would render the banknotes valueless. Bearing in mind that the banknotes have 2 serial numbers, a vertical and a horizontal serial number. The vertical is to the left of the banknotes, on the left of the banknotes, while the horizontal is to the right of the portrait of the Queen.
Rosbert, let's look a bit now at counterfeiting. Now, what should an individual do if he or she finds him or herself in possession of counterfeit EC notes?
Well, once the person has all the information with respect to where they get it from and when they get it, they can take it to the police, provide the police with all the necessary information so that the police can do their investigation. I'd like to remind the general public that counterfeit EC banknotes have no value. So it is a criminal offence to be in possession of these banknotes. We'd therefore like to discourage persons from trying to spend these banknotes.
Rosbert, thank you very much for speaking with us on ECCB Connects.
Thank you for having me here. We really hope that the general public would take this and take care of their EC banknotes.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
To view any episode of ECCB Connects anytime, any place, at your convenience, check us out on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn at ECCB Connects. And now, this week's financial tip.
Develop a spending plan so that you can know where your money goes. Spend your money wisely to achieve your financial goals.
We've come to the end of this week's episode of ECCB Connects. Join us next week when we'll talk about the new family of EC notes. See you then.